welcome back to CMM News. This week is Parshas Nitzavim, which means standing. Now, this week is actually the last Shabbos of the Hebrew month Elul, the last Shabbos of the whole year. Usually, on the last Shabbos of the month, we say a blessing for the next month. We ask that it should be peaceful and happy and full of joy. But this month, we actually don't say the blessing. Hashem says it for us, and He gives us the power to bless all the months for the coming year. And we might wonder, what's in this blessing that Hashem says? Well, it says, today you are standing. And our rabbis teach us that today means Rosh Hashanah. On Rosh Hashanah, we stand before Hashem in judgment. Now, when you go into, let's say, a courthouse where people are judged, there's two kinds of people you might see. Either there's someone who looks kind of sad, their eyes are looking at the floor, they're hunched over their shoulders, and they're not happy. Those are the people who are judged guilty, that they're wrong. And then there's the people who are smiling, their backs are straight, and they are really happy. Those are the people who are judged not guilty. So Hashem is blessing us that on this day of Rosh Hashanah, by our judgment, we should be standing upright, happy, because we know Hashem is going to give us a good year. And then the blessing continues. He says, today you are standing all together. This is telling us that when Hashem sees all of the Jewish people, all of His children standing together and being united together, Hashem is really happy, like a father who sees all of his children playing happily together. And nothing can make Him happier than this. And when Hashem sees us playing all together with all of us Yisrael, He will bless us with a good, happy year. Let's head over to Colorful Crafts Corner.
Hi everyone, I'm Colorful Crafts and welcome back to my Colorful Corner. Today we're going to make a moon that can change sizes because you learned about the blessing of a new month, and every month there is a new moon. Let's get started. So, I'm gonna walk you through all our supplies we're gonna need today. First, we're going to need a blue or a black paper and you're gonna need to have, either you can have the outline already made or you can just cut out a circle from it, as we're gonna do soon. And you're gonna need a white paper and another blue or black paper. And you're gonna need some scissors and glue and also some markers because we're gonna have to decorate our sky. Let's get started with, so first we're gonna cut out a circle. I already have mine pre-drawn, but if you don't, you can just cut it out right now. So I'm gonna show you how to cut this out because it can be a bit confusing to do it without cutting the actual paper because we want an outline around our circle. So we fold our paper, not too much because we don't want it to make it line, but just like that. And then we're gonna take our scissors and make a little slit like that. Now we've got this slit and we can start to take our scissors and go just like that around our whole thing and just cut to the outline. And then we're gonna go around the whole thing, cutting out the center. And then we're gonna have an open circle and it's gonna look really nice. Cut out, and we're going to cut our paper a bit shorter, so we want a square, not a rectangle. So we are going to cut it like that, and let's see if it's a square. Actually, a way to tell if it's a square is to cut it, to fold it like a triangle, and if it's even on both sides, then you know it's a square. If not, you can cut off the extra. And I need to cut off a bit more over here. I'm just gonna square. Okay, now it's pretty much a square. It might not be a perfect square, but it's pretty good. So now we're gonna take our white paper and just put it behind and cut that also to the same size as this paper because we're going to glue it on. And now that we've got both of our things cut perfectly, our circle is not perfect, but it's pretty good. Now that we've got both of our papers cut to the same exact size, we are ready to glue our papers. We're not going to glue one side because we need to slip our thing through. So I'm going to show you how this is done. We're going to take our popsicle stick or your glue bottle or whatever you're using, and we are just going to smear it like this. Just along all the sides. You can also use a glue stick for this, but it depends how thick your paper is. And that's gonna determine if it will stick or not. We're just gonna do this on 3 of our sides. Just making a nice outline to glue our circle paper onto. Just up to our last side here. Just gluing it. Okay, now that we've got all 3 of our sides with our glue, we are going to put this paper on top, like a sandwich. Just like this, and we're going to let that set for just a couple of seconds or minutes, just so that it won't slide all over the place. Okay, now it has set. It just took maybe 1 minute, maybe half a minute, and now we have this cute little opening here. And now we are going to take our big blue paper here and cut some of this side off so that it's maybe like this thick. I'm not sure if you can see, maybe just like we're gonna cut it off. Let's see, maybe this much. We can always cut off more, so we're just gonna start with that. Actually, I'm gonna measure over here to see how much. Okay, yeah, that seems good. We're just gonna cut this off nicely. And now we're gonna have to round this edge of it. So how do we do that? We're just gonna take our scissor and make it a bit round, as if we're cutting a circle, but only half a circle. And now we've got this rounded edge, just like this. And now we can slip this through our paper, just like this. And we can make different sizes for our room. And it's looking really nice, but we need to get our sky decorated just a bit with some stars. So I have some markers here. I'm gonna take my yellow one, and I'm just gonna draw a couple of stars.
Welcome back to the studio. I hope you enjoyed making that craft, and I hope you remember how it connects to this week's Parsha. And now we're up to the third part of how to prepare for Rosh Hashanah and the high holidays. We learned Teshuvah, Tefillah, and this week we're going to learn about tzedakah. A lot of people think the word tzedakah means charity, but really tzedakah means goodness and kindness. So we can do that in so many ways. whether it's by putting money in a tzedakah box or helping someone out in other ways. And this act of helping others, doing tzedakah, giving tzedakah, is such a special way to prepare for Rosh Hashanah, because when Hashem sees us sharing with other people, He will bless us with a good, healthy, happy year. And now for the question of the week. Why don't we bless the month of Tishrei? I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Don't forget to fill out the question, and I can't wait to see you next week.